Hello everyone, and welcome back to another session of Dark Souls PvP and another weapon showcase. This time I am using the Claymore, one of the most common, if not the most common weapon in Dark Souls PvP. Now, this weapon, it is a fantastic weapon. It's got a ton of pros, a ton of great things going for it, and little to no cons. So I'm actually not sure what to say for the cons, to be quite honest, but we'll get to that later on. The basic info on this weapon. You get it by picking it up on the bridge where the Hellkite Dragon is, and that's relatively early in the game. That's a good thing, because it's a great weapon and is easily capable of carrying you through the game. Now, it has a weight of 6 units, it requires 16 strength and 10 dexterity in order to wield, and it has a C scaling in strength and a C in dexterity. So it's definitely a quality weapon. Definitely best on a quality build, of course. That way you can take advantage of both scalings. So yeah, that's the basic info on the weapon. Now, the biggest pro of this weapon, I would definitely have to say, is its ability to combo. I'm sure all of us have experienced it at some point or another in PvP. Fighting a guy with a Claymore who just combos you, completely, utterly destroys you with combos. I know we've all seen it, we all know it's capable of doing that, the weapon is capable of doing that, and that's without a doubt the biggest pro of the weapon. Now, I'm not too good with combos with this weapon, believe it or not. I know how to do them, it's just I forget to try and do them, really. That's what it comes down to, just throwing in all of the R1s and the R2s and the running attacks and the kicks that this thing can do. Just the combos you can do with it, I don't think to do them all the time, honestly. But I know you can do them. And I know that those are without a doubt the biggest pro of the weapon. Other pros of the weapon would be the things that, make the comboing ability possible. Its speed, its moveset, and all those good things. Other pros in addition to that: 1, it works with the Leo ring. 2, just the moveset in general. I love the moveset in general on this thing. Just think longsword, but bigger. And you have a Claymore. Essentially, that's the way it works. Other than that, though, there really aren't any other pros, rather. You've got a good damage output, and I guess a good ability to dead angle. Not everyone appreciates that or cares for it, and some people will get mad at you when you do it, but it does have a very good ability to dead angle, and that's definitely a pro. So overall, good moveset, good combo ability to dead angle, good damage, and it works with a Leo ring. That's everything you could pretty much ask for in a weapon, aside from shooting lasers out of it, but then you've got the Moonlight Greatsword, and that's a whole nother story. So, moving on from there to the cons of the weapon, I honestly don't have a con for this weapon. And I think that's going to be the first and only time that this happens. Yes, you will find people who are easily able to reliably parry this weapon, but that's why you dead angle your attacks, to make it more difficult for them. You will find people who are able to toggle escape on the first hit and go for a toggle escape backstab because they don't want to deal with you, but that's just the way it is. They could do that with any weapon they decide to do it against. So really, there's no cons for this weapon that I can come up with. And I'm sure some of you guys in the comments will come up with something for me, because I'm just blanking on them at the moment. It stuns easily, it can stun lock easily, and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure I know what the biggest con of the weapon you guys are going to come up with is, and you'll be saying, oh, you're a tryhard if you use this weapon, or really though, it's a good weapon. It's a really, really good weapon. So, say what you want about people who use it, and who used it exclusively, it's still a good weapon, and you can't blame people for being attracted to a weapon that has pretty much everything you could ask for going for it. Right there, he got a very nice parry on me, and this was a very close fight. I did not have a good start, and I don't have any excuse for that. I just did not have a good start to this fight. But it is easily capable of turning fights around. Same could be said about any weapon you use, but I feel like I had a bit of luck due to the fact that I was using the Claymore and was just out of range for a few of those hits because of its one-handed R2. I mean, that's just my opinion on it, that's just how I feel, so who knows, I could be completely wrong. Also, that fight earlier in the video, where the guy was casting Dark Beat at the end and I got him with the one-handed R2. I think if I was any closer, I would have taken all of the Dark Beat shots to the face, and if that was the case, who knows, it might have killed me right then on the spot. I don't know, but I feel like I was just out of range of that happening, so who knows. Really though, as I've said a million times by now, good weapon, tons of pros, very few if any cons, not really much in the way of stat requirements either, and overall it's just a fun weapon to use when you're just sort of playing for the hell of it. So anyway, this is the last fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a con in the comments for me, because I honestly can't think of anything, and I'm not gonna lie, it's bothering me. It really is. So anyway, last fight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time.